Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. I'm here to begin the review for My Hero Academia manga chapter 233. So at the beginning, we learn more about the limitations of Twice's quirks when it comes to cloning others. And we learn this whole measurement thing. And from what I understood of this bit of the chapter is he needs to know as much as possible before he can clone you. Yeah, before he can clone you basically. So he needs to have like a foundation or a mold kind of, and this is where his measurement comes in, so that he needs to know how tall you are, and then the rest he can really take. Maybe I don't know, maybe it's a touch thing, I don't know, but he just takes the rest from like a touch or whatever. So if he's seen a dead, not a dead bird, an injured bird or whatever, he can, like an injured bird with a broken wing, he can, for the first time he can only clone an injured bird for a broken wing. But like if he sees a bird that's healthy, that's whatever, then you can do that. So that's exactly what is being described here. And so it's because of those reasons he can only clone an injured toga, because that's the only mold he's been able to take up Toga. She hasn't allowed him to take up mold previously. So that's what's going on there. But we find out that he's going to use Toga to save Toga. He's going to use Toga to save Toga. Blood transfusion. He's going to use Toga to save Toga. So Toga should be safe. She ain't dying. I think I personally thought she was already dead, but hey, she ain't dying. Now I'm saying, yeah, so she ain't dying. So after that, we get to spend a lot of time with the lizard man, and now I did find this bit of the chapter boring simply because I don't like his character, and even like because it was basically just basically us telling it was just basically us finding out that he didn't have no life beforehand before he ran into the League of the Villains, and now he's inspired and wants to help, inspired by Mr. Shiggy, and wants his dreams to come true. That's what I was getting from it, and if that is the case, that is poor. That is poor motivation for anything. Actually, no, it's poor, it's poor, it's poor, it's poor. You gotta have more than that. You gotta have more than that. Within you, like you can't just be a nobody, see somebody. Oh, I just don't like it. I just think it should be more. Like I think there should be more to his motivation to be wanted to be a villain rather than just kind of hopping on somebody else's train. After that, we do hop over to Shiggy, who is After that, we do hop over to Shiggy, who's still in this fight with Mr. Forehead. Free the rest of Mr. Forehead, but Mr. Forehead. I don't know Mr. Forehead, but the fight is still continuing, and now it's during this bit of the chapter where we find out his power, and now his quirk, his superpower, whatever. And when I find this out, I was just thinking to myself, really? And this is a shot at the mangaka right now. That's what you came up with. And when I just found out his power, it just made me think. He really the Liberation Army is really just serving as a plot device to help strengthen the League of Villains right now, because that quirk just really came across lazy. Stress. The more my man stresses, the powerful he gets. And now, just thinking about it to yourself, if you know that your quirk is stress related, and the more you stress, the stronger you get. I don't know, maybe just me, but I think within knowing that, you would stress less. But that might be just me. But let me know your opinion on that. If you know that, so think about it. If you know that you depend on stress to get stronger, knowing that you'd get stronger if you stress, I feel like that would make you stress less. Let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about that. Oh no, honestly. But regardless of that, regardless of if my opinion is right or wrong, I do feel like it was a lazy quirk. Um, for a main villain of an arc. So, like I said, the Liberation Army is purely serving as a plot device to make the League of Villains stronger. The other guy, the guy that Spinner, that's his name, Spinner, was fighting. He had a somewhat decent quirk. The more he speaks, the louder his voice is heard. Um, it serves as an amp, physically and mentally, to other people. So if someone hears him speak, they get amped up, they get stronger, physically, mentally. Reminded me of the commander from the Revolutionary Army in One Piece, but you know, there's only so much you can do. There's only so much superpowers in the world. But yeah, so there was that. His quirk was alright, but Mr. Stress. No, lazy. But yeah, their fight is continuing between Shiggy and Mr. Stress. And Shiggy's going ham right now because he is really utilizing his improvements of his quirk, making things decay that he's not even touching. So, you know, he can be quite a problem now because even Twice was saying, you know what, we gotta go. Things are getting a bit peaky. I'm not trying to get decayed by accident. Like, we gotta go. Even though I do think Mr. Shiggy's got control of it. So the chapter ends off with they're quarantining the area because obviously the big bad fight is going on, and it was said that an earthquake is taking place. I think this is Mr. Giga arriving. So next chapter, I'm looking at the end of it. Mr. Giga will arrive, so he'll join the party, and things will get popping there again. So yeah, I didn't really enjoy this chapter much, and it's for those reasons I'm going to give it a 2-star rating and call it a review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please go to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.